Our top story here at 10 o'clock, a tentative new contract for Tulsa police. After layoffs and tense negotiations, the city and the FOP seem to have reached a deal for the new year, which begins July the 1st.
Now, the new contract has no pay cuts and no furlough dates for the officers, but also does not hire back the 89 officers who were laid off in January. We now have the new developments. The agreement calls for officers who live outside the Tulsa city limits to continue parking their squad cars rather than driving them home. That will not apply, however, to canine officers who have special cages in their cars for the dogs. The officers also will not have to pay a monthly maintenance fee for driving their squad cars to extra jobs. Many of the banks and jewelry stores who hire off-duty officers say having a patrol car parked outside is a deterrent all its own. The officers agreed to change also how they accrue and use their comp time. They'll now have a 170-hour cap rather than the 240. And trips to court and work calls on days off will not automatically be considered overtime unless it puts the officer's work week over 40 hours. Police union members had hoped making these concessions would allow the city to hire back the laid-off officers. 124 were let go, then 35 were hired back, which leaves 89 still hanging.
I don't think it'd be good for me to give any false hope that we will be hiring back police officers. It will be good at some point. We will get to a point in time where we can hire more back. I'm sure of that, but I don't know when that's going to be.
Even though sales tax revenues were recently up by nearly 4%, the mayor says we are not out of the woods yet, although he says he would support hiring back some of those officers to replace those who are now retiring. Attorneys will put this agreement into writing, and the FOP members will then vote on it. Their next meeting is set for May 19th, but they could hold a special meeting sooner. The mayor's budget does not require non-union employees, rather does require non-union employees to take 8 more furlough days next year. Now, when officers took furlough days last year, the city often ended up hiring back other officers to fill those shifts at time and a half, which ended up costing much more than it saved. The FOP tells me that's why they suggested other concessions this time around.